You're welcome to this channel. This is The Real You. Yeah, this is a channel of life. This is where we talk about life. We look at everything that has to do with life. It's a channel that is focused on you. We do that because we know that you're created to be the best. So what we do here is to help us look at the things that will help us to be the very best version of ourselves. Yeah, so that said, so the question here is, are you feeling like you're stuck, maybe financially, career-wise, in your relationship, or generally about life? Then this video is for you. Or if you know anybody that has the challenge of feeling like, oh, I'm stuck, then I think you may need to share this video with the person. It has to do with when you feel like you've been in a particular place more than normal. You know, life is all about times and seasons and changes. And interestingly, everything in the universe is on the move. Nothing is static. So if you are static, then it means that something is wrong somewhere. That's why when you begin to feel unease and think that you've stayed in a particular place for a long time, and so you're feeling like you're in a rut, or you're feeling like you're, static, or you're feeling like you are stuck, it's normal, because we are created as mobile beings. We're created to be moving. That's why one of the major characteristics of every living thing is the ability to move. So when you begin to experience those type of feelings, then it's time for you to do these 4 things that I have tested and I would like to share with us. Wonderful 4 things that can make you to become brand new and fill you with zest. Yeah, so one of them, which is my number 1, is to be grateful. Gratitude is something that you cannot exchange for anything. Gratitude is the greatest attribute of the universe. Gratitude is powerful. Gratitude can take you from one level to the other. It can energize you. I'm going to do a whole video on gratitude, how it can take you away from depression to a better mood. So be grateful. Good things have happened to you, and there are so many reasons why you must be grateful. So number 1 on my list is gratitude. Be grateful. You cannot beat gratitude. That is my number 1 way of getting out of any rut or any situation that looks like you're stagnant or static. Number 2 thing that you need to do is go back to your drawing. Everybody needs to have a drawing board. No builder builds without first having a plan. So if you don't have a plan about your life, then something is wrong somewhere. Not because you can control everything, but because human beings are pictorial. I said that in my book, Pearls, of Life, Tested and Proven Secrets. You can follow the link that I'll be leaving behind and check it out. There are so many interesting things there. But you need to go back to your drawing book. What did I tell myself I was going to achieve? Who did I tell myself I was going to be? And look at the picture again, because human beings, we relate with pictures. Some people didn't write it, but it's in their mind. Go back to your mental room and begin to review. So when you get there and you look at your picture, when you look at your drawing board, it's just like a builder who has a sheet of paper that tells him what he's supposed to be building. When he gets stuck in the building process, what he does is to go back to that drawing board and look at the thing that he drew on the paper. When he does that, he will now say, okay, I need to knock up this, I need to add this. This is where I am now. So that takes us to number 3. Number 3 is the fact that you looking at it will lead you to asking questions. And what are the questions you'll be asking? What next? How next? Questions. Wonderful. I love to ask questions. If you ask questions, you will never miss your way. It's like driving on the streets, and thank God for the GPS. GPS answers a lot of questions. Google answers a lot of questions if you ask. So if you ask questions, it will begin to direct you on what. If you begin to ask questions, it will direct you on what next to do. So ask questions. That's the number 3 thing. What else? But who do you ask questions from? It's good to ask questions from all the apps and everybody, but believe me, the greatest place and the best place you can ask questions from is from your maker. Is to connect to divinity. And that's one thing that gratitude helps you to do. Gratitude takes you out of the frequency of this earth and takes you to another realm. And then you look at your picture, and then number 3, you ask questions. When you are in that moment where you begin to ask what else, believe me, you will get inspired. A lot of ideas drop into your spirit. And when those ideas drop into your spirit, number 4 thing is you take action. Take action, because if you don't do anything, nothing changes. The only way you can get out of that feeling of being stuck or being in a rut is to do something different. And how do you do the something differently? Is either you add something or you take away something. Just look at the plants. Plants blossom, they have leaves, they have fruits, and then after a while they shed all of them. Some relationships in your life may be dead, and the only way you can grow those relationships is to cut off the things that are dead, so to groom the things that are alive and make room for more things to come up. When you remove the things that are dead, some careers are dead, you may need to begin to acquire new skills, new knowledge, new understanding, and begin to implement them. That way, you will give yourself a positioning that will put you into the next realm. Maybe you haven't learned anything new. Maybe you haven't acquired any more skills. That's why you feel like you're stuck. But when you acquire new skills, oh, come on, you will be like that, or the snake that removes its skin, molds itself, or that plant, that tree that sheds off its old leaves and then is prepared for new leaves to come forth. That's what happened. So when you do these four things, wow, people will hardly recognize you. You become a brand new person. Just look at, how could God be calling Abraham? And the first thing he tells Abraham is, leave your father's household and go to a place that I will show you. That tells us that to become a new person is to leave and go to a new place. But if you stay stuck in that old relationship that is not moving you forward, stay in that new career that is not moving you forward, do the same things that you do, the same way you do them out, always doing the same things the same way, you will not get any new results. But when you step out to say, I want to add and I want to take away, you will see yourself with a new look, new outlook, and then it will just energize you, and you will have a zest, a new zest for life, and then you will no longer feel stuck because you will become a new person. So I run through the four things again. Number one, be grateful. Number two, go back to your board, your book, your journal, or whatever where you have written your plans and vision, and look at it again. Your drawing board, look at it again. Number three, ask questions. What else? How else? What next? And then when you do that, you get inspired and then you take action based on the inspiration that you get. Please feel free to add any ways that you have gotten out of being stuck or feeling like you're in a rut, because we're here to learn together. Once again, if you're here for the first time, a very big welcome to you. And for my returning subscribers, I cannot help but be very appreciative to know that you find this place a place where you can always come. Please don't forget to subscribe if you're here for the first time and hit the bell icon. And please make your comments, they mean a lot to me. And for watching, and until I come your way again with another very educating and inspiring video, I'd like you to please stay strong, stay blessed, and always be you, because there's nobody like you in all the earth. Bye bye and stay blessed.